Hi everyone, I'm Tim Yackley, and welcome to my new series on night vision. Over the last year and a half, I've spent many days building and configuring night vision setups. One of the biggest hurdles I faced was figuring out what I actually need and what would work effectively versus what people are recommending online just because they've got money to blow on gear. So in this first episode, I'm going to talk about what's the most affordable way to get into night vision while still having all the functionality you need. If you guys like the video, be sure to give it a like and subscribe for more content. In this first video, we're focusing on the PVS-14 because it's a balance of functionality, price, and the ability to upgrade. It's kind of like the Glock of the night vision world. So the PVS-14 is a single binocular. It's been in service since 2000. It's been all over the globe in the hands of our military, and thus it's a proven system. There's also a ton of units out there still being manufactured today. So what that means is it's one of the cheapest options out there with a ton of mounts for it. So why would you want to get into something like night vision? Well, it literally lets you see and shoot in the dark. So whether you want that for predator hunting or just going out to the range and having a good time, it's a great tool to have. So why don't more people have this? Well, that's because of the high entry cost, which is why I'm trying to show you guys in this video the most affordable way to get into this. The PVS-14 is going to be the most expensive part of the setup. They're about $1,500 used to about $3,000 new. So after you get past that, the rest of it can be really affordable. You're going to need 5 things total, including the night vision, which is the PVS-14. You got your J-arm, your mount, you've got your shroud, which attaches to the helmet, and then the helmet itself. We can break this down a little bit further though. The J-arm screws into your PVS-14 to let it attach to a mount. The J-arms are about $20, and it utilizes a bayonet mount, which we'll get into now. There's 2 options for the bayonet mount. You've got the Surplus Neurotos Rhino and the Neurotos Rhino 2. The Rhino is the standard surplus mount for the 14 and lets you adjust the position forwards and backwards and tilt up and down. Those ones running about $50 on eBay. Your other option is the Rhino 2, which adds vertical adjustment, which in my opinion is really needed for most people. They run about $90, so for that extra $40, I really feel it's worth the extra money over the standard Rhino. Next, you've got the shroud. So this doesn't really do anything special, it just screws into the helmet. You gotta make sure it's centered, but that's all it really does. They're about $10 to $20. So next you've got your helmet. Now with the helmets, you've got 2 routes. You can either go with a plastic bump helmet, which is much lighter, but goes for about $300. Otherwise, you've got a ballistic helmet, like a Surplus ACH or Mitch helmet, and they're obviously a bit heavier, but they're more affordable at around $150 to $200. So if you really want the most affordable setup, I'd recommend going with a used PVS-14 over a new one. So you're looking between $1,500 to $2,300. You're going to want a J-arm, a Rhino 2, a standard shroud, and a Surplus ACH helmet. So you're looking between $2,000 to $2,600. It just really depends on what you pay for that PVS-14. If you guys want links to any of the items I talked about, they're going to be in the description below. There's also a link to the written version of this video that's going to be on my website. So thank you guys for watching, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything.